And here we are again. Man, it's been a while since I've fired up a stream like this. But we are back. We are back with another game presentation stream. And one that's been kind of scrutinized a lot, and one that is about as leaky as the opening scene from the Mario movie. So a lot of stuff has come out. True or not, a lot of stuff that is supposed to be announced during this has already been talked about. I'm not going to bring them up here. I'll mention them if they come up in the stream or during the presentation. But let's just say that I'm less excited now than I was last night. We'll just say that and leave it at that. How you guys doing, chat? How you doing? You guys doing good? Having a good week so far? My week has been interesting so far. We'll just leave it at that. You might have noticed that I'm actually home for once to stream one of these, because I don't normally get to stream State of Plays. I think I've only done it once back in like September or something. But yeah, I normally don't, because normally around this time I would be at work. But I have today off from work today over a pretty silly reason. One that I did not expect to be a reason to take work off, but here we are. So the long and short of it is that the city is turning off the water for my workplace today because there's a new building project next door and they're going to install a new water line. So to do that, they have to shut down the water for like the whole block or something like that. So my job, instead of closing for the day like a normal company would, they decided to keep the place open and be like, "Hey guys, we still want you guys to come to work today. You're worried about the water situation? Well, don't worry, we have a solution for that. In the bathrooms, which we're going to shut off except for one, we're going to provide giant bins of water. So whenever you go and do your business, you just splash some water in to try and flush it down. And then we'll just have hand sanitizer on site as for a hand wash station. Yeah, even after you wipe. It's great. It's going to be great, guys. Don't worry about it. Please come in. We don't want to shut down for the day. We can't afford that." It's dumb. So I said, you know what? F it. I'm taking the day off, and I'm just be working longer shifts to make up for the hours. So we're here today. And it is quite serendipitous timing because Sony is hosting this today, the one day I happen to be off because of a really dumb reason. So that's why I'm here. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be streaming this. Or maybe I would, but I don't know. It would have to do some weird finagling with my work schedule. But that's neither here nor there now. We got some new game announcements coming up. Or some more information of previously announced games. Some I'm excited for, some I'm less excited for. Overall, I am cautious. I'll just say that. I'll be watching this cautiously because there's a game out there that will probably be talked about here that I was really excited to see, but the more I see about it, the less excited I get. So we'll see whether or not what they share here reinvigorates my excitement for it, or if it just looks worse off for me and I get less excited overall as a result. Lunar Howls and Vanilla Beam, I see you guys in chat. How you guys doing? You guys doing well? Hope so. I've been hanging in there, trying to do my best as anyone else can. It's actually kind of weird how, as of current right now, there's actually more games that I plan on getting on Xbox that I'm more excited to get than games coming out on PlayStation. Now, this may change it. I really don't know, well, I know some of the things that they're going to announce, but I don't know all of them. And who knows, maybe there's going to be a surprise announcement that's going to catch me completely off guard and will make it totally worth it. Make it totally worth firing the stream up. And my hype for the game is justified. But we'll see. Doing well, says Vanilla. Now I'm off work too. Oh, awesome. Welcome to the T Off Work Club. Yeah, it's because of that, and it's because it's the middle of the week. I'm not expecting a huge turnout for stream today. But hey, just thought I might as well do it. Get my reaction out there. Put that bot up there for like a whole 10 people to see at max. So, you know, definitely good uses of my time overall, I would say. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of this whole thing. You guys have any predictions or hopes for things to be talked about today? Or just kind of take them as they come? Because my expectations overall are kind of low. I guess it really just depends on the information that they share about Ghost of Yotei, because that's the one I have my eye on the most. It's also the one I'm the most worried about. And who knows how that's gonna go. Apparently it's gonna be written by the same guys who did Mass Effect Andromeda and Dragon Age Veilguard. Two games with atrociously awful stories, so that doesn't bode very well for the sequel to one of my all-time favorite games. Vanilla's looking for a new RNC. Yeah, oh, hello. Let's turn that down for a second. And I'll turn this off too, because the stream just went live. And I just got blared in the face with some really epic sounding countdown music. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll jump on over into here. But yeah, new RNC. You sweet summer child. You sweet, sweet summer child. I want a new Ratchet & Clank as well. I want it more than most things, honestly, out of PlayStation. But but because Insomniac just can't stop making Marvel games, that seems like a bit of a pipe dream right now. Because, you know, Marvel's where it's all at now. And the success of Marvel Rivals probably really doesn't help with this mindset that Sony has, that Marvel games, like expensive Marvel games, are going to do really, really, really well. Which, I mean, they're not necessarily wrong to assuming that, but I just feel like that they shouldn't just make Insomniac do only Marvel and Marvel alone. The one thing that frustrates me about Sony Studios is that they always have them focus on one thing at a time. They hardly have like any. They rarely break up those teams to focus on multiple projects. They're always focused on one thing at a time. Guerrilla's always focused on Horizon. They're not making another Killzone anytime soon. You know. Oh, we got an auto mod. Oh, you said a naughty word, Vanilla. Look at that. I might have to edit that sometime. But I see your message. Rift Apart was effing awesome. It was good. It was a great game. I like that game a lot, and I would like to see a follow-up to that game, but we're probably not going to get it anytime soon, unfortunately. It's gonna be a bit, because we have a Wolverine game coming up. We have Spider-Man 3 coming up. And I think those are all going to be in PS5 era, I want to say. We probably won't get another Ratchet & Clank until PS6, if I'm being completely honest. That's my honest opinion and my honest thoughts, though. KH4 says Curran. KH4, I don't know. You can never be sure with Nomura. Nomura kind of wants to be focused on the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, which I have very mixed feelings about. Because I liked Rebirth. There was a lot of good things in Rebirth. But there was also a lot of not good things in Rebirth that I really did not appreciate. But that's kind of Nomura's focus right now, is getting the FF7 trilogy remake trilogy out the door. So we probably won't see. I mean, if I were to put money on it, We probably wouldn't see anything about KH6 this time around. It'd be nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's happening. I don't even think we're even going to get any info about FF7 Remake Part 3. I highly doubt that's going to happen here. It's too soon after Rebirth. And it was 4 effing years between Remake and Rebirth. Who's to say it won't take another 4 years for Part 3 to come out? I mean, I'm in no rush personally. I am in no rush at all because I'm honestly kind of sick of FF7 right now. I guess it might be one of the reasons why I really liked FF16 was because that was such a fresh thing. It was something different besides 7 that Square likes doing so much. House is very cozy. I'm very cozy too. It's quite chilly in here. I have the heat on, but it's still a little cold, so I decided to just throw on a light jacket. And besides, I thought it would look nice because, you know, it matches the aesthetic with the blue and the black and the white. I thought it'd be fitting. Dress up for the occasion, if you will. Wearing my nice Ravenclaw jacket I got from Universal like freaking 10 years ago. Was it 10 years? Yeah, it was about 10 years ago now. I'm going to check on something here really quick. Just about 4 minutes left until premiere. Oops, let's turn that. Let's not do that. I might as well delete that. Nothing you don't really need to know. Weekly weather report in Chicago. We're getting a severely cold snowstorm. Yeah, that sounds like Chicago. We got a pretty cold one last night. It was snowing sideways here, and it really sucked, and I hated it. Yeah, I'll have to worry about that. I'll worry about that a little bit later here. But yeah, it is cold. This has been a very cold winter, and I don't really appreciate it. I'm a dragon. I don't like being cold. Being cold is kind of our weakness. But it's clearing up today. Today should be sunny and hopefully melt most of the snow that we got. Because it's also going to be snowy and cold again this weekend. So, looks like I'm not going out this weekend again. See if there's anything else I wanted to bring up, either by ways of housekeeping or things about, or possible things from the state of play. Yeah, I do know that I haven't really been streaming Hades 2 a lot as much as I said I was going to. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, and normally, like, I usually stream Hades 2 on Friday night, but usually when that Friday night comes around, it's usually at the end of a really strenuous work week. I just kind of needed some time off away from that because I just wasn't really in a good spot mentally, and I honestly didn't think like I was going to have that much fun playing a game like Hades 2 with that kind of emotional state that I was in. But, you know, I do plan on continuing it. I'm not entirely sure when. Maybe I will do it this week, this Friday, maybe. I probably won't do it next Friday because that's when Pirate Yakuza comes out, and that's going to take my entire life away until I finish it. And then the week after that is Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know if I'm going to get that game at launch. I'll get it eventually. I'm sure because I played the open beta. It's alright. It's your standard Monster Hunter. You see, the thing about Monster Hunter is that if you played one, you pretty much played all of them. Because they have pretty much the same kind of gameplay loop. But one thing that I appreciated about Wilds, and I don't know whether or not it's going to make it to the final game because this was in the open beta, is that the timer itself for the hunts doesn't start until you actually engage the monster and get it down at a certain amount of health. Because previous Monster Hunters, they start that timer as soon as you enter the area. And you have a very limited amount of time, usually 45 to 50 minutes, to find the monster and fight it and kill it, all within that time period. Oh, and harvest it too. So, yeah, that's fun. But it seems like that Wilds is kind of doing away with that and being a little more generous with its timing. Alright, 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let us check out what Sony has in store for us. This is your State of Play of February of 2025. What you got for us, Sony? Hopefully something worthwhile. Go ahead and turn up the volume for that so you guys can hear. Speaking of the devil, we're starting with Wilds.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
It's large, yes. And they keep getting bigger and bigger with every game. Another nice thing about the open beta was that I was able to do online play without being a PS Plus member. It's quite nice. And yes, enemies fart on you in the game. It's quite lovely. Thank you. Thanks, Capcom. I also love your little raptors you ride on. They're adorable. Wacky smacker. Also, a lot of these weapons really just take a long time to charge up, so all the stuff that they're showing off here is not normally the norm. It doesn't happen all the time.
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
Pretty safe game to start with for the presentation. Oh, is that? Oh, it's Mizutsune? It's the Mizutsune. Everyone likes the Mizutsune. Pre-order bonus. You look like a musketeer. Beautiful. And you get a digital art book. What about a physical art book? Those would be nice. Hi, Ryozo.
無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。
Sure. It's probably not going to be as exciting as Mizutsune.
タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。
There's an additional monster coming in the summer.
の発売まであと少し。
Magnamalo?
皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
This will probably be the last major update of the game before it comes out. Alright, going forward. Let's go. Sega!
Forged to unleash vengeance.
For the creators of Streets of Rage. Oh, this is a Dotemu? Oh, this is Shinobi. I was about to say, because I remember Shinobi gameplay like this was leaked not too long ago. And I was like, oh, that looks actually kind of interesting. It's kind of a Metroidvania style-ish.
Not dared.
And yeah, it looks pretty similar to what I saw, so I guess that was true.
With lethal precision.
But it's interesting that they announce it. That they would announce it here. Well, I guess that makes sense. If this is Dotemu, they like to announce things during State of Plays.
Each weapon a tool. Each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi.
It really is a ninja year for ninja games. We have a Ninja Gaiden revival, and now we have Shinobi.
The legend continues.
Art of Vengeance comes out in August. Oh, it's Lizard Q, not Dotemu. Dotemu's the publisher, I believe. One or the other. I forget it. And we have our new Sonic Racers. The one that they probably teased at the Game Awards. And now we're doing with portals and jets in it. I know someone would be really excited to know that. The portal thing is kind of interesting, although I think that was something they've done in previous Sega racing games. And of course, you can do your hoverboard things for your Sonic Riders fans. You know, this is cute and all, but when Mario Kart 9 gets officially announced, it's gonna blow this out of the water. You know, Sonic games, you should probably stop releasing at the same time as Mario titles, just saying. Also, this was leaked to be announced. This was leaked to be talked about here. Closed network test coming next week, it looks like. Cool. I will probably not do that, actually. Big boom!
Break free.
Bandai Namco.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Knew it! Knew it! This was another leak that actually was talked about today, so yay!
Seize the future. Together. The story of a bond that transcends time.
Ah, the Digimon story game! Good, we need another story game because those are the actual good ones. Not the world games. Story is way better.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经
Ah, it's
10
being
年。
made by a Chinese
输入
company,
之
eh?
魂结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
The game's release date. Oh. I thought that was like segueing into the developer for the Digimon game, but I guess not.
A horrible dream where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders,
Smash, I'm not gonna lie.
Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
And no, I'm not talking about the girl.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Interesting traversal.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
But it's another big old 3D action game. I know I talk about genres being oversaturated, but I think third-person action games is it's starting to become that. Definitely starting to become that. This looks fine enough, but it's like there's like 10 other games that are kind of like this coming out this year.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul aside. PS5, PC in May.
Hi everyone,
Hi.
I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Oh, more Yakuza. More Pirate
First
Yakuza,
up,
thank
a
you.
playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majiba's new Sidon style, as well as engage in
Why'd you
naval
have to say his
battles
name like
in
that?
Coliseum.
Well, that's something for me to keep my eye on.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver?
Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers. In
Why does
classic
Dave the
beat-em-up
Diver
style,
have to cross
all
over with
while cooking new
everything? It's
recipes of
annoying.
Bancho sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
There's like fucking 20 different crossovers that this freaking game has done.
Splitgate 2 Alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Are you really trying to sell me like a hero shooter on Portal?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Well, here's something for you,
I'm
Curran
here
and
to
Vance.
give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing the Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before. As the first of its kind for the franchise, the Island is not just
You can play as
addition,
women! Just kidding.
It's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Island.
Hi, Jason Momoa. With a chair. Hi, hello, chair. Next. Ew! Boo!
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox. And I'm
Boo!
Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here. We're
No,
here for
I
you.
don't.
Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
Great, I don't care. Not very many people I know care. My lord, can we go back to freaking wrestling? Because that was more interesting than this. I'll just use this to, respect your tribal chief. I'll respect whoever I damn well place. Even though they may not have been for me, but I just had to. Great, that was really cool and epic, but why should I get it?
So much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for its special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. We're diving deep, you guys.
Cool. Excited.
4, state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery.
That was Roman Reigns. I don't know. I don't know wrestling. That looked like Jason Momoa. I'm sorry.
Do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy.
I'm sorry.
What is it? Hold on me, Randy.
I'm an uncultured swine.
Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
I don't.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Yeah.
See you in spring.
Nah, no, you won't. All right, this is a game I actually was interested in.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you, too.
Well, get used to it!
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I didn't need your bloody head, you filthy tot!
From when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah.
Dragons.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah, I did not.
Do not stand up or extend your arms above your head. Hey, I'm excited for this game because it's couch co-op. It's a specifically couch co-op game, and I like that. It Takes Two too, but for sisters, pretty much. Or girls who like each other, if you know what I mean. Even though I don't know if that's what they are. Hi.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Alright,
Doesn't look too good either.
Alright, who's up for like a not Alien or Dead Space game?
You feeling alright?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
If it is an Alien game.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this?
Death takes many forms. I know, one of them is a wolf.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
That pin on like her, like that brooch she had, kind of looked like the Star Command logo.
But if you're still out there,
it's a spaceship, Buzz. Directive 8020. Okay, so it is a not Alien or Dead Space game. Cool. Another one of those, because, you know, Callisto was so great. Steel Wool. Where do I know them from?
Let me explain the situation.
That's where I know them!
Murray has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
I knew it sounded familiar. I'm just gonna put my finger on it.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character.
Cool. We gotta fight it probably.
So just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it.
That looks like a fun time.
Not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
And time for more spooky. It's one of those butterfly effect games made by the ones who made The Quarry. Yeah, probably is.
Is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Coming out in June.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay.
Cozy horror
A
game.
nightmarish highway riddled with terrors.
I don't know about you, but horror should not be cozy.
Hot boy. Together with your little friend,
That kind of
you must
defeats the
outsmart
purpose.
these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
Wasn't this a game that was talked about in another State of Play? Because I remember something vaguely like this.
From a deep slumber.
Something in my mouth.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
And so I can take them from you. Booga booga booga. Do you guys feel cozy yet? Isn't this just like a cozy, relaxing game getting your head bitten off? I don't know, maybe it's for the goth crowd.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olav for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami? Darwin's Paradox. You get to play as an octopus?
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus
Bro, really?
who finds himself dumped near a
I thought we
suspicious food
really? I thought we
processing
played as a
center.
shark named Thomas. But alright.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world.
Ah, cool. It's cool. It's another Inside Out. It's another Inside Limbo kind of game. Gotcha. Warriors
We're
and
excited
roguelites.
to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force.
Yeah,
Warriors
'cause-
Abyss, a
all
roguelite
right.
spin on the Warriors franchise.
I mean, why not at this point? They've tried pretty much everything else.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy.
Billion playstyles! That's probably not that much. And then you die.
A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
Today? They just had a new game. Alright.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic
Onimusha
returns with
2.
Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls.
Yeah, because the originals were tank controls.
Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
Very well.
Looking to 2026,
Next!
let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
I mean, that's all cool and stuff, but you already have me sold on this game. I just kind of wish it was coming out sooner. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, the game already looks great, but it'd be nice to play it. It's alive! Ah! You can play as Miyamoto Musashi. This, I believe, is news. Usually the Onimusha games just have you play as... I think Jubei Yagi was the real guy. But most of the other people from Onimusha were original characters. But now you can play as Miyamoto Musashi. He's also the character from the Onimusha Netflix series. But Musashi Miyamoto was the real person. There seems to be a lot of samurai games. There are. It is kind of an oversaturated market with samurai games. But I'll play this one over Assassin's Creed Shadows any day of the week. I don't even need to see any more. This game already has me sold. Oh god, it talks to you. Why is it talking to you? Why is it talking like one of the train announcers in the subways?
Colonel, tighten the security.
Ah, Metal Gear.
He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
There was a release date for this game that leaked.
Is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance.
Wait a sec.
The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
I do.
Snake. We are the sons of the boss.
I see it. The fear.
A great and terrible fury.
This game does have fascinating boss fights. I will give it that. It's not my favorite game, but I do like the story a lot.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
I mean, there probably is, but
I'm not finished yet.
It's supposed to come out in August. Yep. That was leaked too. I love leaks. Aren't they great? They ruin surprises. That is Ape Escape. Hi. I know a lot of people have been asking for like an Ape Escape thing. I guess it's the closest we're gonna get.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence.
It's Battlefield! I don't know.
It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
They're dead.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness, hatred, and lots of it.
Impossible. It's
you.
Oh, is this?
Continue.
Oh, is this Death Stranding 2?
Begun to uncover.
Oh, it's the villain from Spider-Verse. Oh, it's that. Okay. I thought that was Death Stranding for a second. Although that is a game that people are waiting to go. Ooh, this game! I'm currently in the middle of this game, actually. Now, is this DLC or is this a sequel?
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
This boss is gonna be fun, I'm sure. I love the decay thing.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Hey, it's that guy. It's Alidoro. Why is he your friend all of a sudden? And now you can use Wolverine claws, so those are new.
Is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even in my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Liza P. Overture. This is DLC then. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm in the middle of playing that game, so good to know I have something to look forward to once I'm finished with it.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. It's me, little old again once in a lifetime.
A game by Bion. I don't know what that is.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Even with a game with this kind of art style, you can't avoid having a gun in the game.
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
Okay, do I file this under you're a shoot guy and you shoot things, or an oh, this is a metaphor for depression game? Interesting philosophy, but okay. Dreams of another. That actually, that sounds kind of like an anarchist mantra, honestly. You have to destroy in order to create.
皆さんこんにちは。キューゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。
Yeah, you think?
武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。
So is it supposed to be like you're reverse destroying things?
プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。
You know, for a game with that kind of art style, I do not expect to have a gun.
修理視点の追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
こちらこそ。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Oh, cool.
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of Ben's.
All right, can the creators shut up about it? About how like Sony doesn't like it?
With VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
There, you got what you wanted. You got a remaster. Now shut up and stop bitching.
Modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10.
Pass.
Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th. New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June.
Ah,
the sci-fi
here's
action
a game I
is
need to
partnering
finish
with
still.
Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit. Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June. We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February
Cool, this doesn't
18th.
apply to me.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Okay, have fun, guys.
See anything weird around these parts?
Wait, why the F are we seeing a freaking trailer
In
for
this
this game?
episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives.
And they're all lesbians.
What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative.
That's what something I can come to complain about. No, I'm talking about the
First
creator
episode
of the
Lost
game.
Records, Bloom
The
and Rage
creator of
arrives
Days
February
Gone
18th,
always
with the second
complains
episode arriving in
about how
April.
no one played his game.
We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Architectural adventure.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
For you to play or for other people to play?
Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer.
Pass.
Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
Oh, classics, huh?
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
Alright.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left.
Who's ready for another third-person action game? Because we can't have enough of those!
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Oh, cool. It's Shadow of the Colossus as well as like a 3D action game. Oh, it has some 2D platforming anyway. Oh, okay. So this is just Shadows of the Colossus then. Gotcha. Mostly for boss battles then, because the rest of the game is more third-person action hack and slash. Again, I like the genre, but holy crap, guys! Make something different!
This is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation. I also have just like really generic titles like
The
this.
table is dead. It exists no more.
Like, I'm gonna forget what this game is called tomorrow.
How do you feel?
Not the most excited when I'm watching this kind of stuff.
Just some noise in my core.
Also, wasn't that the Destiny logo? Isn't this Destiny?
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden. It looked a little bit like Destiny. Oh, Deep Silver. Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah. My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket, boy.
Remember.
101, huh?
Remember this. DS! Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is
I don't know who that is either.
Of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
So, not Cyberpunk.
What you did, we should have left you in the desert.
Not Cyberpunk, but looks more boring.
With your tech. You guys make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Again, I will forget what this game is called tomorrow as well.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, builder
Cool,
of Rocket Boy's
I
new
guess.
action adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse.
So Cyberpunk.
Captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud
It's
to
not a
share
GTA
some
clone, it's a
gameplay
Cyberpunk
footage of
clone.
the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
I haven't even played Cyberpunk, but I can already tell.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can.
They're spending a lot of time on this game that doesn't really look that special. We get it. We get it. You shoot stuff and you drive stuff. I mean, the game can't really be that exciting.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Alright, now time for some first-party titles.
It always comes back to this.
This is not Ghost of Yotei. This guy's probably voiced by Troy Baker.
This world. This moment.
Oh, is this Helldivers?
This choice.
The black with the yellow accents makes me think of Helldivers.
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again.
Ah, so it's a blood moon.
But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Saros, I guess? This is new. Alright, who's making it? Like, I'm legit curious as to who's actually making this. Housemark. Don't think I'm too familiar with them. Come back stronger. But that kind of tagline makes me think of Returnal. And it's coming out next year, of course.
Hey everyone,
Hi,
I'm
what's
Gregory
up?
Loudon, Creative Director at Housemark. We are thrilled to announce that
What
our
else
latest
did
game,
Housemark
Saros,
make?
is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemark gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
So are they the same
You
guys
play
who made
Arjun
Returnal?
Devraj, performed
Well, that
by
would
the
explain a
brilliant
lot.
Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching
Was
for
Returnal
answers
really
on a
that
hostile,
good to
shape-shifting
make
planet
another game like
haunted
it?
by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemark can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Alright, cool, I guess. Alright, was that really it? That can't be it. Thanks for... Okay. No Gozo Yote news. Perhaps that'll be a blessing in disguise later for how the game actually is. I don't know. But ending it on that is kind of weak. That's not really an established... Like, Housemark, I'm sure, is fine. I'm sure Returnal was fine and all, but it wasn't really, like... It wasn't really a game that got people excited. I'm not gonna lie. That was a crap state of play. That was really crap. That wasn't, there wasn't really a whole lot of new things that really got my attention. All the stuff, I guess, except for maybe Digimon, just by default, because, you know, we haven't had a good Digimon game in forever. But all the other stuff that I was already interested in wanting to see was stuff we already know about. Stuff like Pirate Yakuza. Stuff like freaking Onimusha 5. But all the new stuff here, it kind of sucked, honestly. That's just... There's not a whole lot that... I'm going to switch back to here to kind of like wind down the stream and just kind of give my thoughts about it. I like third-person 3D action games, but there's so many of them now. There's so many that are coming out, and they just don't seem like... Guys, these are going to be like $70 a piece. Brand new IPs without really any kind of like legacy behind them. What's going to make me want to jump into these when I have limited time and limited money? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, this really wasn't that interesting. The Lies of P DLC was kind of neat because that's the game I'm currently playing. And, you know, I'll try to beat that before we... Excuse me. Hiccups. I'll try to beat the game before that comes out. I'm pretty close to the end, though. But yeah, Onimusha looks really good. But I said that the last time we saw previews of Onimusha, we actually now have a confirmation that the new Shinobi reboot is coming out. Borderlands 4, which I don't care about. Split Fiction, which I do care about, but there wasn't really a lot of new information about that. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake has a release date. Dagon's getting a remaster, but honestly, everything else is just eh. Even a lot of those were just kind of eh. That was not a very exciting state of play, and it really wasn't what I was expecting it to be. No no news when it came to like Astrobot updates or DLC, which I was kind of hoping for. Instead, DLC for like Stellar Blade, which is fine, but they didn't really spend a lot of time on that. Yeah, this state of play sucked. I think I could have been fine missing this one, honestly, because none of the new announcements really caught my attention except for Digimon. But yeah, but I guess that's just the name of the game. A lot of new original IPs, a lot of new original stuff, but a lot of it doesn't really seem to connect or resonate because they look way too similar to other games. And the ones that are unique are just weird. Like that weird dreamlike shooter or whatever. Like, I really don't know how to feel about that. So yeah, gaming is in a really odd spot, I think. It's just a kind of in an awkward position to where, you know, there's only so many kinds of games that are being made, and the ones that try to break the mold are just way too like out there to where it doesn't seem that interesting, or rather it just doesn't really seem captivating enough. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how this works out. But again, I'm not really too excited for most of the stuff they talked about here. If you guys are, great. But yeah, I am kind of let down because I thought for sure they were going to talk about Ghost of Yotei, and they didn't. So, great, I guess. Well, anyways, that was your state of play. That was kind of crappy, but yeah. In about a month and a half time, we have the Switch 2 Direct, which I will be streaming as well, and I am looking forward to that because it's going to be really exciting to see, you know, what kind of stuff's going to be made for that. So I hope to see you guys back here for that on April 2nd. That's going to be quite the day. Quite a heckin' day. But this was not a heckin' day. This was quite boring, honestly. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch with me and to see. And so I didn't have to watch this alone. Thank you guys. I appreciate that a lot. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go offline, get the VOD downloaded and uploaded. Again, a lot of people, I didn't expect a huge turnout today because, you know, most people were probably still working or busy or otherwise, whatever the reason. So I'm going to get that, excuse me, sorry. So I'm going to get this downloaded and up, and I will see you guys another time. We'll be in touch. So again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. But until then, this is Scarneck. Peace and good night.